Hello everyone, my name is Milagros. I am the creator of Binah Tarot. These are the tarot scopes for the month of November in regards of love for each one of the 12 zodiac signs. Because this is a general reading, you can always check your ascendant, your moon sign and Venus. Let's begin. Scorpio, this is your November love tarot scope, and this is a special reading because we are in Scorpio season. And it's a very relevant time to regenerate, to let old patterns die, new patterns come into the light. It is a very relevant month because we can close episodes and begin new ones. We can do some soul searching work. We can close karma cycles. We can take advantage of this time to boost ourselves in a positive way, not only in regards to love, but in regards to everything. As for the reading, what we have in the middle is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is a person from a water sign, such as yourself, Cancer or Pisces. So this speaks about young love, about innocent love, about a person who has certain love interest. It's alive within yourself. It's innocent. It is pure. Good intentions. It might also have to do with a fling or something temporary, something not so long-term, because it is a water suit, and water suit is not very constant. It's a Page of Cups, which is not very constant through time. It might be that you are going through this stage in which you are building again an illusion after a while, after you have been probably hurt or had gone through a time of difficulties, or being away from this person, or living a toxic relationship, and you are trying to start all over again, let's say to rebuild that feeling. This is crossed by the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a card that has to do with logic. And this is a contradiction that is often seen with Scorpio, because you are a water sign, but you have a lot of rationality within yourself. So it might be that you want to celebrate love, you want to embrace love, you want to embrace the illusion, this young and nice illusion, but there is the rational part of you, the Pluto part of you, that grounds you and tells you, hey, wake up, stop a little bit and evaluate if it's worth your time, if it's worth your effort. So there is always this little part of rationality that this allows you to act just on your feelings. What this can be right now regarding a relationship, if it's something new coming up, you're very excited about it and you want to keep going with it, but there's a part of you that is examining whether this is the right thing to do or not. It's kind of the person that spoils a party. There is a part of you that spoils that, let's say, the fun of the situation. If you are in a relationship, it might be that you're going through a good period or a period of discovery, or you are given a new chance, you're trying to start fresh. And it might also have to do with communication issues. You might not be able to communicate your feelings as easily, or you don't find it very easy to open up, or maybe the response you're getting from the other person is not as open as you wish it would be. Now, on the top, we have the Star card that has to do with hope. And I think that because you're being boosted this month as well. It depends on other alignments, but all in all, for Scorpio dominant, you're being boosted. You're trying to think of this time as a time in which you can allow yourself to dream again, to look forward to a good future again. And in your head is the optimism. In your head is probably you don't really know if it will turn out well or not, but you want to believe that, you want to have the conviction because it is very important. It is a motivation for you to keep going in a certain direction. What we see on the base is a Six of Pentacles, and this card has to do with probably you not having received till now what you think you deserve from a relationship or from this person in particular. You want to dream, you want to build something, you want to go forward with something, but you also know that what you have received so far is maybe not as you expect you had received. Like, it might be that this person has not given you certain expectations, and maybe you feel that, okay, it's not that he disappointed me, but maybe he's just not willing to compromise in a specific way. What I see on the past is the Four of Swords, and it has to do with some period of stagnation you have been going through. Maybe lack of communication, maybe thinking too much, being too much in your head, and maybe during this month you feel that it's the right time to speak up, to open up about something to somebody and just throw the words, the ball to the air, to the world, and see where will it land. In regards of the self, there is an Ace of Pentacles. So this tells me that right now you're trying to be productive, you're trying to materialize certain things, so not just keep them in your mind, but actually make them happen. It can also have to do with you seeking an opportunity to speak to this person, but you want to seek it so that it becomes or feels organical, so that it feels like not like you're forcing a situation, but like the situation is presenting itself to you. In regards to the surroundings, we have the World card, and the World card has to do with many things: endings, beginnings, a person that can offer it all, that has it all, somebody you feel very attracted to, somebody quite complex. You feel probably that the other person has everything you want from somebody. You are very into this person, and it feels, at least to you, that it can have a very good potential. This might also mean, from coming from the other person, that it is not a bad card. It can mean that the person is willing to compromise and to give a lot of him or herself, like all the elements, all the four elements, all about themselves, a real try, a real attempt to make the things work. But it might also be that the other person is in your life by some kind of cycle in which he keeps coming or she keeps coming back and forth and disappearing and appearing again, and it seems like a never-ending cycle. Or it must be regarding a person from your past with whom the things have ended, and it's somehow still there. I mean, there is still something to complete. There is still a cycle to end, to close in this case. And this time seems very relevant to close it. We have a major arcana that has to do with external circumstances, with, let's say, the things that we cannot control, and it's coming in a time that is very relevant for changes. So, in the unexpected, I have the Chariot. And the Chariot in the unexpected might have to do with an unexpected trip, some sort of movement of like a progress. It can be like just a trip. It can be just planning for a trip, long or short distance, or just some sort of improvement. There will be movement during this month. This is different than the stagnation that has been going on before. I think that whichever direction you choose to take, there is going to be some progress. Whether it is that you want to speak to this person to clear out the things and get a message of a yes and no, yes, I want to be with you, or no, you're going to get that. You're going to go towards that. It's not going to be very easy. Scorpios never have it very easy to open up about their feelings, but it is something necessary. I think that it's the right time to do it now. There was a reason why it couldn't happen on the previous months, and in this month it seems important to go towards that direction. In regards to the future card and the outcome, I have another card that has to do with karma, with cycles, with seeking results, or like what happens after you decide to take an action. And this is a Judgment card. So there is definitely, this is one more confirmation that this month there will be movement, and there will be something that you will find out, you will learn. It might be something that you expect or something that you may not expect. It might be that this person will finally open up with you, and you'll be able to share the feelings, to exchange plans, and probably make plans together, or there is probably also an ending, something that will be definite, that will not be immediate. It won't heal, or it won't happen immediately. It will still progress in the next months, but during this month you will have that kind of answer. You will see something big, some new information is coming your way. And I really like that we got the Empress on the outcome. So the Empress on the outcome says that whatever the result is in regards to this matter, you are going to be fine. You have the strength. If you're a woman, you're a strong, very, very confident woman, and you know that maybe if it wasn't this time, it will be another time. Maybe if it wasn't this guy, it will be somebody else. If you're in a partnership, then it might be that you are going to reaffirm your place of the wife, of the woman, of the relationship. If you are not a woman, it might be that in the end of the month there is the image of this other person will be a lot clearer in your mind, in your head. There is creativity, there is you will feel more comfortable because you will take something out of your chest. There is something that you won't be able to hold anymore, and it will come out of your chest, and whatever the result is, you're just going to feel lighter and better about it. As for the Judgment card, as I was saying before, it speaks about ending a certain cycle, taking out what you need to take out, and just waiting for the result, whichever direction it takes you to. As for the Advice card, I get the Journey, and the Journey has to do with movement again. Like we have the Chariot, we have the Journey, we have cards that indicate some sort of trip. It can be a physical trip, it can be a deeper trip, like soul trip, and it will shed new light on the way you view this whole situation. It will be life-changing. These changes that are going to take place during this month are going to shape what the next months will be like for you. So whatever happens during this month, be very, 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 very sure that they are going to have an effect, an impact on the rest of the months, and they are going to be fine. They are going to make you stronger. They are going to make you more confident. You are going to die to be reborn once more, stronger than ever, because that is what you're really built for, Scorpio. It's wonderful that you have this ability of regeneration. It's really, really motivating. And it's really, it is something that I am a Scorpio too, so I feel that we don't have a very easy time around the world maybe, and people often misunderstand us, but it's really hard to deal with the things that we have to deal with. So it is a really, really good achievement that during this month we're going to go for something positive for ourselves. Have a great Scorpio season. For whoever who has watched my videos previously, I'm going to be posting them in this channel, my own channel from now on, and I'm going to be working on the tarot scopes for 2018. So if you're interested, you can always subscribe and enable the notifications so that you will receive an alert on the upcoming videos. The prices for my personal readings have been decreased, so that everybody has a possibility to book a reading if you're interested in having me check any topic or area of interest that we can see together, and I can always give you my insight and some advice in regards to that. My website is under construction, so you can get the information on the types of readings I provide, and you can book them through my Facebook page, which I'm going to be listing down below. Besides the monthly tarot scopes, the 2018 tarot scope, I am going to be posting reviews, videos regarding astrological transits, a very interesting introduction to cartomancy. I'm also going to be developing a tarot course that will be available on my website on the upcoming months. And on the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be launching a contest in which you can win a free tarot reading made by me. So you can keep tuned on my Facebook page in order to see which are the guidelines to participate. There are going to be many interesting and exciting things coming along the way, so bear with me and leave any suggestion that you may have on the comments down below. If you like this video, you can always give it a thumbs up, share it and subscribe. And see you on the next video. Thank you very much for tuning in. Goodbye.